Yeah, and I think that's actually probably better news from the Democratic Party than Biden, because they can somehow look at a plan B, because the performance on tonight's effort really doesn't look like it can be viable heading into November. I want to play you a little of the exchange. This was on the issue of Afghanistan. Let's have a look.
When he was president, they were still killing people in Afghanistan. He didn't do anything about that. When he was president, we were still finding ourselves in a position where you had a notion that we were this safe country. The truth is, I'm the only president this century that doesn't have any, this decade, that doesn't have any troops dying anywhere in the world.
And as far as Afghanistan is concerned, I was getting out of Afghanistan, but we were getting out with dignity, with strength, with power. He got out. It was the most embarrassing day in the history of our country's life.
So there you've got the good contrast of the style, Jared. There might be many commentators and Democratic commentators and operatives who will be saying that Donald Trump told many mistruths, but he was coherent, he was able to cut through, and the contrast was very stark.
That's a really good point. I think a lot of people will try to judge debates on the policy and whether they answered the policy questions and whether their policies make sense, whether their sort of account of their policy platforms and their accomplishments are relevant. In many ways, though, these debates are not about policy. They're performative. They're about whether someone looks presidential. And right now, the Democrats are concerned that as much as Joe Biden, especially in the latter parts of the debate, was able to show that he is across a lot of huge policy debates, ranging from Afghanistan to Ukraine, that he did not show the part of the personality of what they want a strong and really confident U.S. president to be. And so, yes, Afghanistan, there's a lot of debate to be had there about whether Donald Trump really was executing the sort of withdrawal that Joe Biden ended up doing, or any withdrawal at all. And if anything, you saw that Donald Trump kicked the can down the road a number of times. And then Joe Biden, because of who he is and what he'd been saying since the Obama administration, only executed what Trump had started. There's a debate there about who did what and when. But again, does that matter? I don't think it matters as much. At the end of the day, the debate in so many ways is about the performance. And what we remember from prior debates as well is performances and one-liners, not the policy platforms. And on that front, you have to say that Joe Biden did not live up to the standards that his team had hoped he would.
Jared Mondschein, great to get your insights. Thank you for joining us on a big day.